Do you want to circumvent censorship? We'll show you how to do it. More and more governments in authoritarian regimes are cracking down on undesired information. In this video, we will show you how you can still access content from reliable journalistic sources that might have been censored in your country. Let's start with a rather simple solution. News sites like dw.com or the BBC's online service have been blocked in Russia, as well as Google News. But Google search still works, and therefore so do the so-called accelerated mobile pages. AMPs are stripped-down versions of websites optimized for smartphone browsing, and since they are cached on servers from Google, the Russian government has not yet blocked them. Other search engines like Yandex use similar technology, so feel free to search for the AMP version of the Russian DW service and get your news there. Now let's move a step further to virtual private networks. In general, VPNs work like encrypted tunnel connections to a server, for example for a web page. In principle, no one can look into the tunnel. However, each VPN is different. Users in Russia are running the risk of using untrustworthy apps.
The most important factor is that the VPN is safe. You have to make sure that it doesn't steal your data, whether that's to go to the government or to third parties. So this is something that is important to look out for.
We can't recommend a specific provider here, but take note. Research before you download a VPN app. Read product reviews. And in general, don't use commercial services that are offered for free. Just recently, some VPN providers, including Lantern and Outline VPN, have been targeted by the Russian government. Swiss-based Proton VPN reported it had suspected Russian authorities to interfere with their connections. Within 2 days, they said they had applied workarounds to manage the situation.
That's the next step, right? After blocking the websites of independent media and nonprofit human rights organizations. After doing that, the next step would be to block the circumvention methods. It's like a cat and mouse game, really, with the government.
If you want, you can make use of Deutsche Welle's cooperation with Psiphon, a publicly funded service provider based in Canada. Psiphon software has been integrated into the DW app for iOS and Android. In the settings bar, you can activate a proxy to access otherwise blocked content. And if you want to use Psiphon's VPN app, send a blank email to dww@psiphon3.com. You will then be provided with a download link. Another option is the Tor Network. Tor is short for the onion router because it's built like an onion in layers. Tor helps hide your identity. You are not directly connected to a server by the shortest route. Instead, Tor connects you using detours. You can download the Tor browser on the project's website, which is linked in the video description. In any case, it is important you use the Tor browser correctly. There is a special Tor section in the settings. If you are in a censored country, confirm that you want to use bridges. Select Snowflake. This is a project that relies on users with normal Chrome or Firefox browsers to provide bridges via a browser plugin. The project is called Snowflake because the bridge exists only as long as someone is surfing. Then the snowflake melts away and is no longer recognizable. So there you go, 3 ways to circumvent censorship. But be aware the fight for internet freedom is an everlasting one.
Our partners in Russia, digital rights, freedom of expression organizations, do believe that it's going to get worse and worse. And that means that we all just have to adjust to this new reality, not give up, not say, okay, well, everything is blocked, why bother? No, on the opposite, we should keep trying to get the information out to Russians.
So stay skeptical and up to date whether the way you're surfing the web is still secure.